Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's Peter. I'm back with a new show and tell. This time we'll be having a look at an Obris Morgan. It has a peculiar name, Pradata, Pradata or something like that. It's spelled P-R-A-D-A-T-A. For some reason I have difficulty pronouncing that. Anyway, okay, the story is I swapped this watch for a watch that I had, and the guy, he had this, and obviously we swapped, and that's why I've got this watch. And before I did this swap, I'd never heard about the company Obris Morgan. Now, it's a Hong Kong-based company, so that might put somebody off. It doesn't me. The Chinese are getting, they're getting really, really good at building things, and the whole idea of being made in China as being crap is not viable anymore. You can get something really cheap built in China, and you tell the guys, look, it has to be really cheap and it's going to be crap. But you can also tell them, I want quality, and they will make quality. And in this case, this is one of oh God, sorry about this. My English is failing me today. So anyway, my point is, this is quality. Now, let's have some stats on it first. Okay, it's what they call a tactical type 300-meter water-resistant tool diver. It has a 28,800 BPH, high-frequency movement. It's a Miyota caliber 9015. Right, it's stainless steel. It has 120 click unidirectional bezel. It has an automatic helium escape valve, superluminescent loom, has a glossy dial, super luminova loomed hands. It has a 3.5 millimeter sapphire. It's the sapphire's anti-reflective coated. Solid links, stainless steel movement holder. I'm actually just reading this up from their website. So anyway, it has a 43 millimeter case body, included crown, 44 millimeter diameter bezel. So the bezel does actually go out a bit. You can see the bezel sticks out a little bit from the case, which I actually like because you can grab it better. It is a 52.6 millimeter lug-to-lug length, 22 millimeter lug width, and it weighs 236 grams. That's a net weight. Okay, right. Before I start rambling on about this watch, I think I'll just show what it comes with. Now, I'll just put the watch aside for a minute. And it came in this box. Right. So, let's see if I can just pan out a bit. It's going to get shaky now, guys, so bear with me. It came with this box, it's not the best plastic, but it's good. It feels sturdy. It has actually got the rubber around here, a rubber seal, so I think it might actually hold water. You can. This is a valve where you close it for water tightness. Okay, I'm going to put this down again. So what it comes with is, it comes with this NATO strap. Oops. Oh dear. Excuse me a minute. I'll just get that out from under there. Okay, right. And we start again. It came with this NATO strap. Good. Thick quality. I don't think, you never know, I might use this on another watch, but I'm not a big NATO fan guy, or a NATO strap guy. So, but it's it's there, and you can use it, and that's kind of cool. They give you a screwdriver, which is also quite cool. Now the links on this watch are screws. Can we just kind of focus, please? Focus. Oh well. Excuse me. I'll see if I can auto focus, force focus this. There we go. Right. So okay, so these are actually screwed in, and it's very easy to change. I rather like this. I've only had one watch with the same system, and I think it was a Helsing Shark Diver. I'm not quite sure, so don't hang me up on that. But I like this. It's really cool, and it works really well indeed. They're very good screws. They're thick. They're easy to work with. I'll just show you here. Which I like. I like the idea. You can see that there's a big thread on this, which will help you not destroying it or things like that. So it's really well made. Let's see if I can get this through again. This might not be as okay. Never mind. Look, I'm just going to put that here. It's not as easy with gloves on as you might think. Okay. Right. So that's what it comes with, and it also comes with. Let me see. There you are. One extra lug bar, and there are some extra screws there for the strap links. They just in case one breaks or you would to lose it for some reason. I mean, one could imagine that you might not have tightened it properly, and it might fall out. Anyway, that's what it comes with. And I'll just put that back here. I'll tighten this later on after I'm finished filming. Okay, I'll push that aside. There we go. It comes with these two here. There's the Obris Morgan timepieces warranty card. And you can fill that out if you want here with this. That's fine. I never do that in case I want to sell the watch again. And an instruction manual, how to work your Obris Morgan timepiece. There you go. Right. All in all, that's a pretty cool setup. I find. You might disagree. You might find the box cheesy, and but it will easily handle you going on a safari or something. You put your watch in that and it's safe. So I mean, there you go. Right, back to the watch. Okay, so the first time I heard about this watch was when this guy asked me if I would be interested in swapping. Let's see if I can focus again. I'm having a bit of a focus problem here, guys. I'm sorry about this. And I instantly went online and found their website and had a good look at it. And they have some interesting pieces, good looking. Then I got this with the post, and it's just really, really, really good, well done. And it the whole thing just pleases me in so many ways. Now, I would probably think that now I've had a lot of different watches and so on. This is probably one of the best watches for the price. I mean, I forgot. I think it's £275 rubbish, $275 US dollars for a watch like this. It's very, very inexpensive indeed, and you're getting a watch which is well made, feels robust, has a helium escape valve, 300-meter dive rating. It has sapphire glass, and I just don't think there are very many watches that could beat that quality versus the price. It's really good. The design of the watch, at first I wasn't quite, I didn't quite like the fact that this was just a brushed bezel. I think I wanted some numbers on it, maybe a black bezel of some kind. I mean, I'm old-fashioned with that. But the more I've worn it, I've had it on for a couple of days now, I've actually come to like it. It gives it this kind of, industrial sort of look to it, and it is really cool. I like it. This is the only model that has this, brush. The other models have a black bezel with numbers on and so on. And anyway, the one other thing I like about this is the crown. See if we can focus again. There you go. it's rather large, and I like that. And, I like that one doesn't have to do all kinds of stupid shit to get a grip on the crown. It just you can grip it. I can grip it very easily with these gloves on, which is amazing in itself. So yeah, I can only say this is not going to be my last Obris Morgan watch. Most definitely not. The only thing that irritates me a bit about these small micro brands is that when you find a micro brand you think is cool. I went on Obris Morgan's website, and as I've seen so many times before with micro brands, it says all over the watches sold out. Sorry, discontinued, and that sucks. I mean, I was ready to go buy another one yesterday if they'd had one, but it's just sold out, and they write it. We apologise. We're building them as fast as we can, and so on. But so here's a friendly shout out to you guys at Obris. Come on, man. Get these watches out there. People want to buy them. You should be able to, should be able to sell them. And it's not only Obris Morgan. There's many other watch brands also, micro brands. I understand that it's a gamble when you produce small amounts of watches, not to produce too many and so on. But if you've been sold out for the last 6 months, get some made, for Christ's sake. People want them apparently. So, just a quick thought out there. It has a very, very nice case back. I suspect this is supposed to be a rotor, an automatic, a rotor that winds the watch. Again, I find that pleasing. It looks cool. Now, what else can I say? I like the case, the way this sort of goes down. It's very, 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 very comfortable, and so is the links. What do you call it? Sorry, the bracelet. That's the English word. And so is the bracelet. The whole watch just sits very, very well on your arm. So, guys, I'm going to finish this show and tell off now. But I would give this watch, out of 10. I've had it a couple of days. I think I might actually go and say 9 out of 10, on this watch. It does everything you ask it, and it looks good, it feels good, it weighs right. Everything, the clicks, they sound correct, tight, no wobbling, good bang for the buck on this watch. So all in all, I'd probably give this watch 9 out of 10, and I can say, please, if you guys would like a cheap and inexpensive dive watch that goes to 300 meters and has a helium escape valve, look up the guys from obrismorgan.com. They're have a look. It's a new thing for me, and I'm very pleased I found out about them. So if you haven't heard about this, have a look. And once again, thanks very much for watching me ramble on about watches, and catch you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.